Hello, pile number one. Welcome to today's reading. Today I'm doing why men and women are intimidated by you. So we can also view it from the perspective of love interests as well. So take the message that resonates, ignore what doesn't. I will be posting the November monthly prediction today. So please join the membership if you want to watch that reading. I also recently posted a video on the rest of the year, what you can expect. So if you want to watch those, you can join in. When the video is up, I will leave the link along with the timestamps. So please join the membership if you want to support the channel. Let's begin your reading. And also recently I did a giveaway, so you can check it out. That reading was called Blessings from Ma Lakshmi. It's a recent video I did, and you can see the images also, goddess images. You'll find it. If I remember, I'll link that video as well. So go and join the giveaway in that reading. Now let's begin. This reading is about what makes you intimidating. So the very first card that you got is the card of quarreling with this rod number 30. Pile number one, I feel like you have a strong personality. You're the sort of person who does not shy away from, let's say, arguments, debates, being a little fiery, temperamental, right? So you could find yourself getting into a lot of quarrels in general. Or you're the sort of person who's very fiery and opinionated, very headstrong. So people notice that about you and they feel like, you know what, I don't want to get into a verbal dispute with pile number one. I don't want to have a combative sort of a conversation with pile number one. Especially with your voice and speech, you seem like a person with strong opinions and maybe a bit of a harsh tone. There's something about you that with your voice and communication I'm picking up, right? Let's see more cards. We have fish here, number 34. The umbrella imagery reminds me of Cheshta. Fish reminds me of Pisces zodiac. So you could have those placements. This card speaks about a person who speaks from a place of authority. So you seem like a person who could come across as a little stubborn. So people could feel intimidated when it comes to talking to you, asking, let's say, trying to change your opinion. They know that pile number one is very rigid. They would not change. They would not listen to me. You also seem very, like you're not open to other people's critique or advice or something like that. With umbrella, it speaks about protection. So keeping other people's opinion far away, not accepting it. Some of you could be quite rich also, maybe coming from like a powerful family or background that could make you intimidating. So if you're rich, you're successful, you have a family history, family legacy, or some sort of a reputation that's connected with your career and like a successful family or wealthy family, that also I can pick up here. Legacy and money. You also seem hard to impress. That makes you intimidating. And just your personality, your temperament. We have reunion here. This could even speak about the people you've dated in the past. So perhaps you've dated someone very famous, powerful, successful, or you're known to date certain people, or something about your dating history could be intimidating, especially for people who want to date you. So they could feel intimidated by your past history or the fact that maybe you get asked out a lot, maybe even formally. So there could be just this energy if there's a lot of competition here with pile number one. I pulled specific cards for women also, what women find intimidating. You got the twins, it says self-protection, dual natures. And here it says acolyte, new projects, learning. So you come across as a very intelligent person, your ability to persevere, hard work, achieve success. These things I can pick up. It says new projects and learning. So your intelligence, even the twins, I connect with Gemini energy. Gemini is one of the houses or the zodiac signs we connect with intelligence. So you're a very intelligent person. You could also be someone who's good at multiple things. So multiple talents I'm picking up. So a lot of women could feel like, wow, this person. Women could learn from you. They might have a desire to work with you, collaborate with you. They could see you as someone with healthy competition. But they see that you are very intelligent. There is this respect, there is this admiration, but also this feeling of intimidation, like pile number one, so intelligent, I don't know if I can match them. So you seem very, maybe even entrepreneurial, but you have that tenacity to work, to start things, to get things done. And you're very interesting. You keep people on their toes. So there is this air of unpredictability with you, pile number one. So people are not exactly sure about your opinion on most matters, or how you will react, where you stand on different issues. So there's also this level of mystique and unpredictability that you carry, which makes you quite interesting. We have community here, number 7. So I feel like with all these female figures coming out, a lot of women could be intimidated by you, and I think it's more women than men. I think men who specifically have feelings for you, want to date you, they could feel intimidated, but in general, I don't think men are super intimidated. They could see you as competition or healthy competition, but there's no energy of animosity or anything like that. With women, definitely a lot of women find you intimidating for one reason or another. Pile number 1. I'm picking that up strongly. We have the destroyer and the queen. This is number 11, number 23. Numbers could be significant. We have more Scorpio energy. I said earlier Jeshta with the umbrella. Here we have Anuradha with the lotus. Chitra also right next to it with the gemstone. So Libra, Scorpio energy is strong here. You carry this energy of a bit of fire within you. See, even with the softer sort of a planet, we have moon here, we have the red stone, we have the red background. So it does speak about the fiery nature that you have. Some of you could have moon Mars conjunction, you could have moon in Cancer, you could have moon in Aries or a fire sign, or you could have Mars sitting in Cancer. Those placements I can pick up. You have a bit of a fiery temperament. And you also seem like an important person. I was picking up earlier that air of regality, person who's important, family legacy, stuff like that. With the queen archetype, that is reinforced. Alright. With destroyer, it speaks about the Shiva archetype, the creator, preserver, destroyer. You got the destroyer. It speaks about a person who can finish things, start something new. Here we had new projects, and here 10 of wands also. Sorry, 10 of. Is it wands? I think, yeah, the clubs are the wands. So 10 of wands also speaks about endings. So you are the sort of person who can cut people off very easily. You give off that energy where people feel like, okay, pile number 1 will cut me off. I don't want to fight with pile number 1. They will roast me or say something a little mean that I don't want to hear, or they will break ties with me. You have that energy. High standards. But also destroyer here speaks about your ability to finish things, start new things, to always have something going on in your life. You seem like a successful person. Let's look at some tarot for you. So I pulled one card specifically for men, one for women, and one in general. So for men's side, you got the King of Pentacles. And this deck has this special feature where you can have female kings also. So it's interesting it came out for you because we do have the Queen archetype. And in a way, she is the queen as well. So we have the King of Pentacles. We connect Pentacles energy with person who is successful, prosperous, has good money. Stable person, someone who would make a good life partner, someone you would want to settle down with, get married to, someone you respect, someone who does well in life. So you carry that energy, pile number 1, where you seem like a good person to, let's say, get married to, or be friends with, or to be in like a business partnership with. But your success and abundance also makes you slightly intimidating. And family history, family legacy keeps coming up. For women, you got the 9 of Swords. So a lot of women could overthink. They could feel very washed by you. Maybe you're the critical sort of a person, someone who's critical. You criticize small little things. You could maybe pick people apart, or just softer people, or people who are more pushovers. They could feel like you dominate them. Women could feel very seen by you, or they feel like you're always on watch. It could make them feel uncomfortable or uneasy, or they feel like I'm under the radar, I need to perform better. they could feel under pressure, or maybe they could just naturally overthink, because this energy is connected with overthinking. That's the message I'm getting. And the general card, you got the Chariot with the snail sort of a imagery. This speaks about a person who grows in life slowly and steadily. Patient person. Usually we connect Chariot with fast movement, swift movement, but here we have the snail. So this speaks about slow and steady progress in life. Something that's meaningful, something that will stay with you for a while. So pile number 1, definitely there is admiration. Quite a bit of admiration, not just intimidation, just a person where a lot of people could find themselves comparing their own life, their own journey with you, their own success with you, and feel like they're behind. So they could feel a little insecure that way. But overall, I'm not picking up like negative energy. And you also seem to have a strong personality. I can say that for sure. Strong personality. And see so many females coming out again. You're also all females. And couple of final cards to finish the reading off. You got Scorpio transformation, number 8. So I was picking up strong Scorpio energy earlier also with the nakshatras. So you have that fire. Some of you could be more introverted, more reserved, but people can pick up that sense of intensity with you. It could be slightly more hidden, more mystical. You could be more mysterious. Maybe you speak less, you're more quiet. But in any way, pile number 1, you do seem like an intense person. Someone who can cut people off. Someone who has a little bit of this fire energy lying beneath the surface. And you also transform yourself all the time. With this ending and beginning energy we were picking up, Scorpio is also connected with transformations, endings, and then a beginning happens. So you have this ability to transform yourself naturally, or to rebrand yourself throughout your life. You keep evolving. Alright. We also have sisterhood. Women together are unstoppable. So like I said earlier, maybe a lot of women do feel intimidated by you. So there's advice from spirit that you should maintain sisterhood in your life. You should find the ability to connect with people and be warm, welcoming, sweet and gentle. Especially with your friends. Be a flame, your passion lights the way forward. So you're a passionate person, use it to your advantage. So much fire energy imagery here. And just a message that pile number 1, try to be more sweet, more maybe give more compliments. Especially with women, you could intimidate them without realizing. So something you can look at. Maybe it resonates. Take it if it does. Thank you so much for watching. Please join the membership for the November monthly predictions. If anyone wants to book with me, everything will be listed down below. If you want to support the channel, engage with the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye guys. Hello pile number 2. Welcome to today's reading. The topic for today is why men and women find you intimidating. Take what resonates, ignore what doesn't. This is a general reading. And I will be posting the November monthly predictions today. So please join the membership to watch that reading. Recently I just posted a prediction for the rest of the year for you. So you can watch that as well. And you can support the channel by joining the membership. So let's begin. So here we have the bride, the very first card coming out for you, the bride number 47. I can sense that some of you could seem very romantic, or you're very relationship oriented sort of a person, or maybe perhaps someone who wants to settle down. You just give off this energy of someone who's serious when it comes to the matters of love. So that could make you intimidating. The fact that maybe a lot of people like you, but they don't date you because maybe there's some sort of pressure they could feel, or they feel like this person is not to be messed with, or there's someone serious looking for someone serious. So I don't know if I should date them. So in terms of relationship, marriage, these sort of things could make you seem a little intimidating perhaps. We do have here clouds, and we see the clouds here. Cup of tea, we have the room. So these two cards together make me think like, firstly, clouds, which represent illusion, confusion, Rahu energy. Some of you could have Saturn Rahu. We have room here. Both these cards speak about there's a lot of room for imagination. Perhaps people overthink when it comes to you. There can be some misconceptions about you. Perhaps people, maybe you give mixed signals or people misunderstand you as well. Pile number 2, I'm picking that up. Or people who themselves could be naturally confused, or they can have feelings for you. That's why they're nervous and they overthink. That sort of energy I'm picking up. So people who feel intimidated by you are definitely going to be people who are romantically interested in you. And they overthink, they overanalyze, they misread your, let's say, signals. They could also be more introverted with this energy that I'm picking up here. Let's ask for women specifically. You got the Muse. It says generosity, naivety. Imagery makes me think of 3 of Cups. We have the Painter, productivity, creation. So when I look at these cards, firstly, there's a lot of red coming out. Your friends could feel a little intimidated by you. Your female friends, perhaps, pile number 2. By your creativity, your ability to be the life of the party. Maybe you're someone very fun. We have 3 cups here. We have 1 cup here. Cups energy is coming out strongly. You seem like the life of the party sort of a person, or someone who's very popular. A lot of people are interested in you. If, let's say, you go to a restaurant or a bar or a club, something like that, you get asked out a lot. There could be this energy also where people, maybe female friends or people around you, could feel overshadowed by you. You could also have a beautiful sort of a talent, some sort of a creative talent, something that you do that is very beautiful, mesmerizing, and something that people are in awe of. So that is something people could feel, wow, this person overshadows me, or pile number 2 is so amazing. There could be a little bit of this jealousy or envy going on, or just the fact that they could feel inferior or insecure. They feel like, oh, I wish I had a cool talent like that. Something like that I'm picking up here. Intimidation coming through a talent that you carry and your ability to connect with people, just maybe dance, maybe have a good time, your ability to go with the flow. Maybe you're someone who's amazing at banter, you have a great sense of humor, you're very charming, very charismatic, you draw a lot of attention towards you, you have amazing social skills, amazing soft skills. So this is something that could make you intimidating to others because they feel they cannot match your energy in this area. Let's see what else. We have blossoming abundance, number 3. We have victory, number 28. So you could be someone who's successful, abundant. You could have good money, maybe success, riches, perhaps something that you've earned yourself. But you have abundance. You have a really nice, graceful energy. You attract abundance in your life. You're easygoing and you're victorious also. You win in life. You have great wisdom that you apply and you attract a lot of abundance and success your way. So that is something that could make you intimidating to people who are your colleagues or your equals. They feel like you're running ahead in life, they're being left behind. Your success could make other people feel intimidated. You could be quite successful, especially people your own age group. You could seem quite intimidating to those people. That's what I'm picking up. We have crone here. This speaks about wisdom, even spiritual knowledge. With amulet, it's like you have something that you want to protect. We have a lover. See, that romantic lover energy is coming out. And we're seeing black and white. So a lot of people see the good in you. A lot of people also see that I'm being overshadowed by pile number 2, so I should not be around them. That sort of energy I'm picking up. So people who are romantically interested in you, they're drawn towards you. They like you. They want to impress you. They want to be more like you. And the other people who feel like they cannot match your energy, they don't have the same success as you, they could feel like you have some sort of secret, or you're hiding your things and you're not the most transparent, honest with them. They could also feel like this person in witchcraft or cult, or they do some black magic or something like that. People could have misconceptions about you. All right. They also see you as someone possessive. Like you don't share your secrets with them. That sort of energy I'm picking up with the crone. And you also seem very experienced, very wise. You have old soul energy. So your wisdom that you carry and the way you apply that wisdom, the way you exercise that wisdom and knowledge in your life makes you intimidating, because people feel like you have a leg up, or you're just lucky, or you have some technique or something like that. People don't give you your due, let's say, applause or respect somewhere. They feel like this person has it easy for one reason or another. Let's look at some tarot I pulled. So for men, you got the Ten of Wands. What makes you intimidating? Perhaps you come across as a person who does not need other people's help. You seem very self-sufficient. So a lot of men could feel like pile number 2 has everything. They're good looking, they take care of themselves, they have good health, they have a nice body, or good resources, good job, whatever, You seem like a person who has it all covered. And you also seem very busy. Like you have a very full life, you don't have time for people. So a lot of people might even ask you out for a date and you decline. You're like, I'm busy, I don't have time. Or you're hard to impress. And people just feel like, how do I add value to pile number 2's life? They don't need me. That's the energy. Like you're good at everything. You can do everything by yourself. You have that ability. So yeah, that could make you come across as someone who doesn't need a lot of people in your life. And men could just feel like, okay, what place do I take in pile number 2's life? For women, you got Hierophant with this owl and a little bird. So owl is a symbol for riches also. You could be someone who's rich. We had blossoming abundance also. So maybe your money could make people feel intimidated. They could feel like this person's way richer than me or something like that. Some insecurity there. Wisdom also. Owl can represent wisdom as well. Hierophant here speaks about commitment. So you seem like a person who's marriage material, relationship material. A lot of let's say your friends could feel like everyone would choose pile number 2. Why would they choose me? There's this almost like a competition in terms of getting a partner or playing the field. Other people could feel like everyone picks you. So that's the energy that I'm picking up. Like pile number 2 is way better than me. I should spend less time with them. If I'm trying to go out, find a partner, I should not be seen with pile number 2. That sort of energy I'm getting here. I pulled one card in general because this was for men. For women, so the card for the overall energy, you got 5 of Cups. So a lot of people who maybe perhaps are not happy in their life, little miserable, or going through a tough time, emotionally immature, they could feel intimidated by you. They could maybe even lash on to you, or lash out on you, I should say. They might even fail to realize your depth. That's the energy I'm getting. They don't see you clearly. There is almost this energy of misunderstanding you and your motivations, and also feeling like you don't need them. There is this energy very strongly. People feel like they're disposable, they're not special, they don't add value to your life. So those people could feel like this person doesn't need me, doesn't care about me, or something along those lines. So emotional depth could be lacking here. And also you seem very busy. I'm just almost getting this energy of a person who's too busy. That's what I'm getting. I also pulled some extra cards just for any sort of advice or guidance that wants to come through. You got the Passion card, Vesta, number 31. So you seem like a person full of passion, full of fire. You should show your passionate side also. See, so much red coming out. You should show your talents. You should indulge in your hobbies a little bit more. Interact with people a little bit more. Be more present. Be an active listener. When people talk to you, show that you care. Especially when you do care. If you have friends, try to make them feel at ease and bring a little bit of fire in their life. Instead of, let's say a person is struggling, you can make them happy by just engaging that energy onto them, because you carry that energy of warmth, affection, charm, charisma. So lighten those people up. Bring them up. You have that, you carry that quality within you. And also maybe motivation also. You're someone who can motivate other people. You can bring this warmth to people and also light a fire within people. So if possible, you should do that, especially with your friends, and try not to intimidate them too much. Don't show off your, let's say, successes, your victories too much. Make people feel more at ease. Alright, that's the energy I'm getting. We have sunrise here. It says every new day brings new possibilities. We have nest, create a safe space for yourself and those you love. So perhaps pay a little more attention to your friends or people around you. Create a safe space for them. We had room here, which was empty. Here we have a bird. And see the red color again repeating. Here also we have two birds. So try to talk to people more. Connect with them. Learn from them. Motivate them. And create a safe space. You should make people feel like they're not competing within themselves or competing against anyone else's affection or attention. They feel like they're your friend. So create that little bit of intimacy, a little bit of this exchange, friendliness with the people around you. And those things that have not worked out, they could even be a new beginning in the future. Some of you could, by the way, have Moola Nakshatra. Forgot to mention that earlier. But yeah, sunrise. You could have a strong sun. Maybe you overshadow other people. So let them have their chance also to shine. Alright? So this is the reading. I hope it resonated. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Please join the membership to watch the November monthly predictions and support the channel. If anyone wants to book with me, everything will be listed down below. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye guys. Hello pile number 3. Welcome to today's reading. Today I'm doing what people find intimidating about you, specifically men and women. So men who, let's say, are interested in you, women who can be considered colleagues or friends. So take it as a reading for your love interest and people who are your friends, colleagues. Hope it makes sense, but again, you can take it as just men and women separately. So I'll go over all the messages, take what resonates. Remember, it's a general reading. Always use your intuition. And I will be posting the November monthly predictions today. So if you want to support the channel, you can join in and watch. I recently also posted the reading for the rest of the year. So you can watch that as well. You will have access to that reading if you join. And recently I posted the Lakshmi, Goddess Lakshmi messages. And there's a giveaway in that reading. So if you're interested, you can go watch and join. Now let's begin. Let's start with a few cards. The very first one you got is this one, Amor, number 42. Someone is looking at you with great love and longing. We have Tree, number 5. And we have Haughtiness with this Peacock. Some of you could have Mars, Mercury conjunction. So what I'm seeing here for you, pile number 3, is you could be someone where a lot of people catch feelings for you right off the bat. Like a crush or love at first sight, that sort of energy is here strongly. I'm getting a lot of romantic energy. People feel intimidated because of their feelings for you. Because you make them feel a certain way when they're in your presence. Something about your looks, your beauty, your energy, your appearance, because Peacock, we connect with looks. And when this card had come out, I just got this energy of someone who's very good looking. So naturally, your good looks could make anyone feel intimidated. It reminds me of, because as you know, recently I've mentioned a couple of times that I've been watching a lot of old Bollywood movies, and there was a particular actress, Madhubala. She is known for her beauty. She was called the Venus of Indian cinema, and she's just the most beautiful person ever. And I remember someone, like a co-star, saying that I would look at her and I would just forget my lines because she was just so good looking, he would get lost just looking at her. So it's kind of like that energy where you're very good looking. Perhaps pile number 3, you're blessed with very good looks, or something about the way you dress, your body, everything, the whole package. Peacock, we connect with outer appearance and specifically beauty, magnificence in the beauty. So a lot of people could just feel intimidated by your looks, by your personality, your persona, your aura, or a lot of people could catch feelings for you, feel nervous around you because of that reason. So that's what I'm picking up. Even with the Tree, it's like taking up a lot of space. And people could feel like, this is my future, I want to date this person, I want to marry this person, I want to build with this person. So there's almost this importance that people put on you, like this person is significant, I cannot screw this up, I have to make a good impression. Maybe you have pretty privilege, naturally people who are good looking, people feel like, okay, I can benefit from this person, maybe I can be friends with them, maybe I can work with them, maybe I can date them. So that sort of energy where people feel like, okay, this person is significant, the relationship I'm going to have with them is significant, so the stakes are high. So there's nervousness, intimidation because of that. Pull specific cards for women also. You got the wise one, tradition, order. It's not focusing. With the eye is also coming out on both the cards. We have the astronomer, discovery, augury. So women find you intimidating because they see you as someone very wise. Some of you could be really good with occult knowledge. I connect that with astronomer, or just very intelligent and brilliant sort of a person. Wise one, it says right here. So you could also seem like an authority figure to women with tradition and order, like you're some sort of a, maybe you dominate them, or like your approval is needed, something like that. Or just the fact that you're very wise, so it makes you more intimidating to women. They feel like, oh, this person's very wise, I must listen to them. Or your intelligence, your knowledge, your wisdom naturally makes you intimidating. People feel maybe an inferiority complex or something like that. Let's look at more cards. Here we have the riddle, we have the hunter. So it depends on your personality. Are you the hunter type? Then the fact that you're aloof, you're independent, you don't need other people, you rush out of things, you don't accept people's proposals that well or that easily, so that could make you intimidating. Really depends on your personality. Maybe you are someone who has the seduction archetype of perhaps the star, or the one that, yeah, the star is the celebrity one, right? And there's another one, coquette. Coquette plays hard to get. So that could be your energy where you're hard to get. You're also mysterious. You're like a riddle people cannot solve, which makes you interesting and intriguing, but also makes people feel nervous. They're like, oh, I don't know what's running on pile number 3's mind. Are they interested or not? So people just feel like, okay, what is going on? I'm not clear. They feel like they're on shaky ground. They don't have that stability. They don't feel safe somewhere. They feel nervous. And that's okay. That's your personality. But you could even come across as like a dark horse. Someone unpredictable, interesting, mysterious, like you're an enigma or something like that. But yeah, people are unsure of your feelings. They cannot understand you completely. You're like a mystery to them. That's why they feel that intimidation coming from your way. Again, we have one more card that is very romantic. We have 33, this locked heart locked in a cage, door to romance. So a lot of people, when they look at you, they're like, see the heart imagery repeating. They're like, this is the one for me. So they feel nervous. They feel like, okay, the door has opened, now it's time for me to step up. I also pulled specific tarot cards. The very first one that I pulled for men was this one, Page of Pentacles. So a lot of people could feel intimidated because they feel like they're a novice, they're too naive, and they're very young, they're not at your level. They could put you on a pedestal and they could feel inferior. They could also feel like a nervous child in your presence. And they see you, like I said earlier, this is important, I have to invest in this person, this relationship. So it's that energy where you water the plant, it grows. So they feel like, okay, let's build on this. I'm not going to go and ask pile number 3 out right off the bat. I'm going to give it some time. Let me get to know them better and see if my chances are good or not. That sort of energy I'm picking up, like potential. You're putting effort towards something. It's kind of like Ace of Pentacles energy with this. So there is investment here. Interest in putting investment. I pulled one card specifically for women. We got the 10 of Cups. So a lot of women could see you as someone who has a lot of answers when it comes to love matters. Like you get the attention, you get the partners, you have great wisdom when it comes to romantic matters. So women could feel intimidated and feel like they're left behind. They look at someone like you and they feel like, Pile number 3 has all the answers, but I have so many questions. I make wrong decisions, stuff like that. Maybe you already do have a partner, or you naturally get good partners, good looking partners who treat you well. So a lot of women could feel like, okay, I'm making all the wrong choices when it comes to relationships, and pile number 3 is doing well. So there could be this energy of, why am I not smart enough? Why do I not have this wisdom, or something along those lines? All right. And couple of cards for general messages. So you got the Empress here. The Empress. We have the 8 of Cups. So your looks, again, it's repeating. Your looks intimidate other people. Your image, your appearance. And you also seem like a person who would walk away. With 8 of Cups, this is the energy of walking away, choosing something better, having boundaries, having high standards. So you seem like a person who expects a certain kind of treatment, expects respect also. And you just seem like a person who will always gets their way. You will find the right partner. You will find the right job. You will make people treat you a certain way, the way you want to be treated. So you carry this energy of success, abundance, feminine energy. You mastered it. So a lot of women could feel like, okay, I wish I was more feminine like pile number 3. That's the energy I'm getting. Empress is connected with divine feminine energy, and also the ability to create things, make things happen. So you're always multiplying, making things better, making things more richer, more refined. You're not the sort of person to deplete or to regress in life. You always progress. You, in a way, show the mirror to other people, like, look, the way I'm living my life and how you're living your life. So a lot of people could just feel like, okay, I'm feeling left behind, or I wish I had the wisdom like pile number 3, or I could exercise that wisdom. Maybe people fail to exercise it. They're pushovers or whatever the reason is. But they see you as someone really carrying the wisdom and using also, applying it as well in your life. You could also give good advice. Women could come to you and you advise them. They learn a lot from you. That's the energy I'm getting. Final cards just for advice or any sort of guidance that wants to come through. You got Aquarius individuality, number 11. So pile number 3. Spirit is saying just be your individual self. There's a lot of ease to you. Who you are, what you stand for, what you believe in. And you really excel in this area. You're doing well for yourself. And you have this energy of easiness. What's the word I'm looking for? You make it look effortless. Just being you, it comes very naturally to you. A lot of people feel inspired by you. Your friends really benefit from you. 11th house energy is connected with Aquarius. So that is the house of social settings, social friends, social connections, and friendships also. So you have a very positive impact on people around you, people who learn from you. So you create a positive impact on people. You give good guidance to them. We also have Mother Earth. Nurture yourself and others with care. You do that. And if you don't, you should. See, here we had the tree. We had the Page of Pentacles, Empress. Very similar imageries are coming out. Like you make things better. You make people prosper in life. So try to do that. That will invite good karma in your life. And you're naturally meant to do that. Maybe you're some sort of a healer as well. We have seed. See, earlier I had mentioned Ace of Pentacles, and now we have the seed. Growth begins in small steps. Nurture your potential. So you help people realize their potential, even if you're at the beginning of the stage in your own life. Then this is the stage of the seed. You will prosper and become this Empress. Similar imagery, similar colors. Even you can think of the seed as being here. So that will turn into this beautiful earth that you create, where people learn from you. You build a community and everyone helps each other. So think of it like as a beginning step, a seed that you sow, which will reap good rewards in the future. So that's the reading for you. Pile number 3. I feel like you're not super intimidating. It could be your looks and especially the initial first impressions. But as people get to know you, they feel more at ease. People like you a lot. So that was the reading. I hope it resonated. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Make sure to watch the November monthly predictions that I'm going to be posting today. Help support the channel. If anyone wants to book a reading with me, you can do that find all the links down in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.